So Venus takes a step back with Marbury off being now off for the rest of the season. Smiles all round with Gary Rowett's first training session. Let's get into it. Hey, I'm back, Bluenoses. Been so busy. Going to be talking about Rowett's first training session, what Gary Rowett's been saying. I just want to hear your thoughts on the situation as well, going forward for the rest of the season now, and obviously going into the QPR game. Do you think the Blues can come away with a result? And it only takes a couple of results to start climbing up that table again, just to get away from the bottom three. But yeah, going to be talking about the appointment of Gary Rowett. I think it's a really, really good appointment, and fair play to him as well, because obviously he was our manager a few seasons ago now, 2014 to 2016, and obviously he got sacked. So I mean, fair play to him. Could you go back to a job where you was dismissed? I mean, I'd find it really tricky, to be honest. Obviously, he's always said he'd love to go back and finish the job, and he's got some unfinished business. So, big shout out to Gary Rowett. Thank you very much, mate, for stepping forward and taking up on the role. But I'm just going to show you a couple of things on screen, what I found really interesting, and a couple of points what I've been talking about for quite a bit of time on a few podcasts and stuff. If you look at Gary Rowett's screen on LinkedIn, he's stated there, it's been a positive few days in the job, big week ahead, preparing for QPR. And then another statement which I thought was really nice. There's very few clubs and very few fan bases I would come back to do this for, but for Birmingham City, he's one of those. So I mean, fair play to him. He's quite open and his heart's in it as well. And obviously he's come back considering the circumstances from how he was managing Blues before. So fair play to you, Mr. Rowett. And also, what I wanted to show you, Bluenoses as well. I mean, you've probably seen this on YouTube, but there's just a couple of things I want to highlight, which I found, again, very interesting. This is the Blues. Now, the atmosphere looks pretty good. The smiles all around. Donovan as well, getting a bit of camera footage because we haven't seen him for a few weeks. Here he is, the gaffer.
Just close it over. Start small, build it up as you go.
Longello, Donovan.
Hey, broski. What you doing today, broski?
In the blue, let's go. Just to the pole, not to the build it up a little. Go on, Eve.
So it looks like they're getting on it straight away. There's no messing around. Rowett and Paul Robinson getting in on it. Few faces I haven't seen before as well. Training with the squad. Dozzle as well. Sanderson back. George Hall. And what I really found interesting as well was the player that I've been talking about for quite a while, because we've had problems up front, and obviously he's been banging goals in left, right and centre in the academy. He's Dixon. He's spotted in training with the boys. So could he be implemented into the squad? It's going to be interesting what formation Rowett's going to be picking. Paul Robinson's getting into it. Look as well, enjoyed himself. Smiles all round. That's a positive. It's a happy camp. I believe he can get something out this squad now for the rest of the season.
Brilliant reaction, lad.
And like I said before, fair play to him. Everything that he said on his interview that we watched on another video that I'd done a few days back at the Nes Dixon. Look, it's nice to see him implemented into the training session. So maybe he could be picked.
Play through like you've got opposition. Try and make it realistic, nice and bright. Finish with a shot. Jog back in. Let him. Nice and bright. Come on. Make things happen. It's all right. Look at that defender done. Everyone working, yes. This is just a little bit to think about. Let's go. Good, Cody. Well done. Now you go wide. There you go. 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 Roll on. Well done. Turn. Go on, George. Hold in. Switch. Nice, yeah.
Good Blues. Just on. Take your shoulders.
Now they're getting into it. It's good. Good training session. Lots of positivity. Squad coming together. And
Play quickly. Find the space like a game. Then you can relax a little bit. 24. No, one more. Yes. 27. Yes, again. 28. 29.
So at least they're scoring in training. We just need to implement it now in the games. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of formation style that Rowett's going to be picking as well. So, same again, I'd love to get your views and comments on it as well. Engage with you lot. Obviously we all go to the games and stuff. I just want to hear your thoughts on this going forward. But promising signs in training. Smiles all round, like I've said before. Rowett and Paul Robinson straight into it as well, which is really good, really positive. But what a season it has been so far. 4 managers in, starting off quite strong, in terms of where we were in the table. But now, unfortunately, just above the relegation zone there. But with 8 games left, things are looking a bit more promising as well. And I wish Tony Mowbray speedy recovery as well, going forward into the next season. So Bluenoses, I just want to hear your thoughts, how you're feeling, and where do you think we're going to be next season as well. And what I was talking about, Junior Dixon as well, implementing some of the youth into the squad. So I'd just love to hear your thoughts on that. But Bluenoses, it's good to be back. I've been building my computer, just doing some stuff to make this channel a little bit more better. I really enjoy it. And when I can't go to the games and stuff, and I like doing videos and obviously talking about blues, I'm so passionate about it. But Bluenoses, if you like what you see, then please hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Keep right on, up the Blues, shit on the Villa as well.